Car repair near me. You need to know how to find a shop that truly has your best interest at heart. When people search for a car repair near me, they're usually not just looking for the closest repair shop. They're looking for trust, honesty, a place that will help them understand what's happening to their vehicle, what matters most right now, and how to make a wise decision for the long term. That is what really matters. Your vehicle affects nearly every part of your daily life. And I mean, and it's funny when we actually think about it. I mean, we, most of us don't think about our vehicles. Most of us don't consider or focus on our car even a little bit. We might like it when we drive it. And I know some of the people I know, some of my friends have got some really, really, really nice vehicles, and I mean, that's part of what helps define them, which I think is kind of funny. I'd rather have the money and have it in my retirement account than a fancy ass car. But think about it this way. It doesn't really matter whether you think about your car or not. What matters is the relationship you're going to build with the shop that's going to maintain and repair that vehicle. Because without it, a car mechanic, a car technician, it's as important in most cases as having a good relationship with your doctor. We don't really think about doctors until we need one. And we really don't think about mechanics or technicians until we need one. And that's fine. The car, it becomes a subconscious thing that we go out, we put our key in the ignition, it starts. Not that long ago, that wasn't the case. Not that long ago, we had to take our car in, 6, 8, 10, 12 times a year just to keep it moving, just to keep it adjusted properly. I mean, it's an amazing thing how far cars have come with dependability, but the dependability only is going to be there when you take care of the car, so the car can take care of you. So the phrase car repair near me gets searched every day, but proximity alone does not make a shop the right choice. A nearby location only helps if the people inside are also thoughtful, honest, clear, and committed to doing what's best for the customer. A good repair experience should never feel like guesswork. It should feel like your concerns are listened to carefully, your vehicle is inspected properly, problems are explained clearly, you understand what is urgent and what is not, you feel educated instead of pressured, you are helped with a plan, not just a one-time transaction. And that is what having the customer's best interest at heart really looks like. It's not a slogan. It's not just about being polite. It's a way of operating. A repair shop that truly cares about the customer does not just fix problems when they happen. It helps people make smart, calm, informed decisions about their vehicle over time. And, when you're choosing the shop the wrong way, most people are going to choose based on, who sounds cheapest, who's closest, who can get them in the fastest, who gives them the answer before even inspecting the vehicle. The problem is that the vehicle does not respond well to shallow thinking. A noise is not a diagnosis. A vibration is not a diagnosis. A leak is not a diagnosis. A warning light is not a diagnosis. These are symptoms, and they're signs that something needs to be inspected, trusted, tested, verified, and explained. When people choose a shop based only on convenience or the lowest sounding answer, they often end up with the incomplete repairs, repeat visits, continued confusion, or temporary fixes that did not solve the actual problem. That's wasted time. It creates frustration. It damages trust. A better shop protects the customer by slowing down enough to think clearly before prescribing anything. So I think that you really need to figure out what you want from a local automotive repair shop. And most people want more than they say out loud. Yes, they want their vehicle repaired, but they also want confidence in the recommendation is legitimate, a clear explanation so that they can understand, a process that feels organized and professional, a team that treats them with respect, help knowing what matters now and can wait, guidance instead of pressure, a relationship they can trust long term. And this is why the best local shops stand out. They are not just selling repairs, they're providing guidance. There's a major difference between a shop that says, you need this, and a shop that says, here's what we found, here's why it matters, here is what we would prioritize, and here is how we're going to help you move forward. One feels transactional, the other feels like service. So what we really need to consider, what we really need to think about is we can keep trying to go to the cheapest. We can keep trying to do all kinds of weird stuff. When you're calling an automotive repair shop and you're asking how much, what are you really asking? I mean, are you asking what's the cheapest price, or are you asking what's the best value? Because if you're asking what the cheapest price is, the cheapest price normally ends up costing so much more it's not even funny. Seen it too many times. And I can also tell you that the only times, not the only, but the bulk of the only times that I got in trouble running a front counter is when I tried to help customers and I went against policy. I went against process. I went against what was really good for the customer. The customer literally, legitimately says they don't have money, and I bought into it. And so I tried to do a repair that should not have been tried because I'm trying to help them out, and it ends up costing me and them so much more money, it's not even funny. If you just allow the shop to work within the confines of what's real, what's legitimate, what they really feel and think and can show you what's going on and the best way to fix it, it might seem like it costs more money, but it does not. It actually costs so much less money, it's not even funny. That pay me now, pay me thing later, pay me now or pay me later thing, that really works. And I would just think about that when you're calling around saying, how much does it cost for front brakes? How much does it cost to replace a water pump? How much does it cost to fix my air conditioner? Unless they have a crystal ball and the crystal ball is actually working in that specific moment, they don't know. They're going to need to see the car. They're going to need to check the car out. They're going to need to do a digital vehicle inspection, take pictures, and show you what's wrong. Show you, not tell you. Let you understand what's going on. That's the reality of the situation. So whatever we do, however we do it, always try and find some shop that truly has your best interest at heart, that has the customer's best interest at heart. Stay safe, stay strong.